already know that this Wednesday update was a flop, but that's not really a surprising factor. I wanted to go ahead and make up for the lackluster of an update and go ahead and show you guys the horses that I regret buying, which is kind of surprising that I had some horses that I regret buying, but yeah. So the first one on my list is going to be this Knapstrapper, which is called Hop Rock. Honestly, I just love it for the coat, but this Knapstrapper, well, not even this Knapstrapper, but all the Knapstrappers, they kind of give me a vibe of like unrealistic ponies, like compared to, not pony, but compared to my other horse over there. In this horse right here, you can obviously tell that it almost looks like they're from completely two different games. And this horse is pretty old as well as this one. I think this one's older than that horse over there, but like you can obviously tell that there was more detail and thought put into this horse rather than this one. Honestly, what gets me is like the cartoonish sized hooves, which are very huge. If they did in the future remake the Knapstruckers, I probably would buy a remade version of this one. I just really bought it for the coat, and honestly, I saw someone else riding it with a specific tack set on, and I was just like, you know what, I might actually like it. But as of right now, I don't know if I regret buying it for, I regret buying it for the breed. I don't regret buying it for the coat because I actually really do like the coat. It's very unique coat. I wish this coat was on like a different horse as well. The next one on my list is this, I forgot what this breed is called, a curly horse. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have Acadia Brook, which is my my curly horse. Honestly, I don't really like curly horses. The only reason why I bought this one though is because, again, for the same reason as the last, I saw someone else riding this horse specifically, and I was just like, you know what, maybe I could like the curly horses if I rode it around enough. And obviously you guys can see it's level 15 already, but that's because I had to ride this horse religiously, and at this point in time I just don't like the curly horses. Like, I'm not a fan of them, which kind of sucks because they are a really nice breed. They look kind of
cute,
you know. I like the details, as you guys can see, like the fur and the curly fur. Like, I really like the details on this horse, but I'm just not a fan of the breed that much. And again, I hope they remake the curly horses in the future. I don't expect them to change too much because this honestly is really a good breed, but the only reason why I bought it was because I saw someone else riding and I was just like, maybe I can get down with the curly horses if I rode it around and give it a chance. And now that I've done that, I've never pulled out this curly horse once, so that's kind of unfortunate. Next one, we have a Galaxy Chain, which is my trained quarter horse. I'm honestly just not a fan of the quarter horse's build anymore. Actually, I like this quarter horse's coat, but I just feel like, I don't know, for some reason they need to remake the quarter horses. I'm not exactly sure what they would need to fix or what needs to be remade for this breed. I don't hate it or anything, but it's definitely not my most favorite horse as it used to be anymore. Like, I don't opt to ride this horse as much anymore, which is funny because, again, this horse is again at level 15, and that's only because I wanted to get used to riding horses that I normally don't like. So I spent so much time riding this horse just to end up not liking it anymore, which is kind of unfortunate. Next, we have a Candy Cake, which was last year's, I'm pretty sure it was 2023's Christmas horse from the Winter Village. Honestly, I don't know why I bought this horse. I really do regret buying this horse. Honestly, I don't know. When I first initially saw it, I was more obsessed with its magical coat than its non-magical coat, because their non-magical coat is not really something to write home about. But even looking at it with its magical coat, I just am not a fan of it as much anymore. I don't know what kind of tack would go with this magical coat, because it's such a very specific, distinct coat that it's hard to match good tack with it. The only thing that really would go with it was its matching tack set, which I don't always want to wear that, and I don't even think I have. I think I have some of the tack set, but not even all of it. And yeah, I just honestly regret buying this horse. It's honestly a really gorgeous horse when I I first saw it. Like I was actually like more excited about this horse, which is kind of funny. Now I'm just I just don't like it as much anymore. It just doesn't fit my aesthetic as much anymore, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't know if I'll ever ride this again. I forgot what level, yeah, level 10. I don't know if I'll ever ride this horse ever again, but we'll see. My next fave horse has to be Eastdawn. I say fave, but what I really mean is my fave coat. I love this coat on this horse, but I don't like this breed. I don't know what it was. When I first got Eastdawn, I was so obsessed with the Pasolfinos. Now, I just don't like the model anymore. And I've already said this before, which is so unfortunate because honestly, I really do love these horses. Like some of these horses honestly just need to be remade or changed a little bit. I don't know how to explain it. I just really love half of these horses for their coats rather than the actual breed. But yeah, I am no longer a fan of the Pasolfinos anymore, and it sucks because most of my unicorn horses, most of them, all of the unicorn horses are on the Pasolfino model, and I just don't like the Pasolfino models anymore. I'm sorry for those who still enjoy this breed. I just don't like the model anymore. I don't know if it's because of the tail or the mane. I don't know, but I just don't like it as much anymore. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Honestly, Eastdawn is such a bad example of this breed. I really do love this coat, but not breed. Next, we have one of the first horses I have ever bought on this account, which is Melanie Hope, which is my Jorvik pony. Honestly, the Jorvik ponies are such a cutie, but this is the only one I own. The cheapest horse in the game. I love the little heart that it has on the side of its butt there. And honestly, this coat, you can't go wrong with this coat. Like I said, this is one of the first horses I bought in this game on this account. And honestly, this horse brings back so many memories because this was back before I had a lifetime Star Rider. So I literally had to scrape up whatever monthly star coins I could get to afford this horse. And honestly, I bought it for that one pony race because I needed a pony. And this was the cheapest option. So honestly, like I said, this breed is honestly really, really cute. I love the face. Like, look how chubby the face is. But I'm just not a fan of the breed. I don't know if I would regret buying this horse. I'm at least happy to at least have one breed of every horse, even if I don't like it. But I don't think I'm a fan of this breed anymore. I don't know. It's really cute, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not my favorite anymore. I don't know. They might have to redo the Jorvik ponies just like they did with the Jorvik Frisians. But the Jorvik Frisians are different from the Frisians, while the Jorvik pony isn't really a real pony. It's something that Jorvik made, I guess.
My marzipan.
Marzipan. This horse is still level 1. I remember buying this horse at the bazaar, and I was telling myself, maybe if I ride this horse around, I'll actually like the fjord. Turns out I have not ridden this horse once. Yes, it is still level 1. I have yet to ride this horse. I've yet to properly train it and take care of it. I just don't like the old generation 3 fjords. I don't know what it is. Like, I think this was really back when Star Stable had its cartoonish look for their horses. Honestly, the tail doesn't bother me, but look at the braids. Look at the braids. Oh my goodness, the braids don't even look right on this horse anymore. I honestly am just glad I got this horse on the bazaar instead of paying full price for it, because I just don't think it's worth full price for my opinion. I've already said this, I don't like the old generation 3 horses because they look very different compared to our new generation 3 horses. Like, they almost look like two completely different games when you put them side by side. They don't look like they're from the exact same game, but they are. And if they ever remake the fjords, I'll probably buy one, but I've never been a fan of the fjords to begin with. I don't know if they do remake the fjords, if I'll ever actually buy it, but as of right now, I don't like this fjord, but it's the same with all the other horses. I really like its coat. I honestly really like its coat. That's the only reason why I bought this fjord anyway, was because I love its coat, but I don't like the fjords. I'm so sorry. Dewish is my one and only Connemara. Honestly, I really do love this breed, even though it's a little wonky when it comes to running. Like, look how long its back is, and this is considered a pony. Honestly, I really do love this coat. I just am not a fan of the breed. Same with all the other horses I've already mentioned in this video. They just have a very cartoonish look for them. And for the time that they were made, it fit Star Stable. But now I just don't think it fits them anymore. They really need to make them fresh for our new characters and basically the new and improved Star Stable, if you will. Honestly, I kind of miss this horse, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely up there with uniqueness. It's definitely just one of those horses that you can't remake, especially back when Star Stable was, you know, just starting out with its Generation 3 horses. A lot of them had big cartoonish eyes and unrealistic proportions. Now we have more realistic coats, more realistic design, and a lot less big eyeballs. Maybe I just have a problem. Like, look at our characters. Our characters have huge eyes. They make us look like a child. I don't think we are considered a child. I think we're like in our teens for our character, but Star Stable made us have like huge eyes. Not complaining though, but they do make us look a lot younger than we actually are. But we're getting off topic. My next pony is Charmby, which is my one and only Shinkotig pony. Honestly, I'm not sure why I bought this horse. I think I was in that era. I think I also bought this on the bazaar, but I think I was also in that era where I just wanted to buy a lot of old horses. I don't see myself ever riding this Shinkotig pony. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm just not a fan of the horse. But I do love the idle animation. Like, look at its little ears. That's really cute. Sad thing about this horse is I will never ride it. I'm just not sure what it is, but I can't really pinpoint. I think they just really need to make a refresh. Make the eyes a little bit smaller instead of cartoonish. I'm not expecting them to make it like a real looking horse or anything, but it doesn't fit the aesthetic with the rest of the game anymore. Next is what is this? I'm pretty sure it's it's the North Swedish Rune Rudder. I know I didn't technically buy this horse. You do earn it when you finish your druid training, but I just had to put this on the list because it's just one of those horses that I thought I needed and I thought I wanted, but not anymore. I don't know if it's because of the fact that you can't change its mane or anything, or because it's on an old model horse, but I have never ridden this horse. I just have it for memories. I don't even think you can sell it either. So wait, can you? Okay, well, I'm not gonna try and sell it. Obviously you can, but I'm not going to because honestly, this just brings back memories for me. Even though I don't see myself ever riding this horse, it does remind me that I have completed druid training and just reminds me of all the moments in Star Stable I spent working up to getting this horse. And now that I finally have it, I no longer even want it anymore. So that's kind of funny. Honestly, I really love how they decorated the coat. Back then, this horse was the bee's knees, especially since Star Stable did not give us free horses like that. You would have to pay for the horses, especially the birthday horse. Now they all of a sudden made it where you have to buy it. Before it was free, but we're not going to talk about that right now. But now Star Stable rarely does give us free horses, so this is just one of the few free horses that you could get if you wanted to. Honestly, I really do like how the horse was made and created and designed. It's too bad though that you can't change its mane or tail, but I guess that's with every magical horse, but this isn't even a magical horse. It's just a regular horse that you can't change the mane on, but it's really gorgeous. I really love the coat on it. But yeah, rest in peace to Sweet Herb. And that's pretty much all the horses that I regret buying in SSO. Let me know down below if you can agree with some of the horses that I had here. I don't have too many because there's a lot that I definitely do like and cherish, but there's definitely a few that they weren't my most proudest moments, but I would never sell them. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye everyone.